Live from somewhere in Staten Island, it's the Staten Island News with Dom Solo.
Alright, Dom Solo here with some more fun Staten Island news. Always a fun time on Staten Island. Shaolin, Wu-Tang Clan forever. They're actually filming a Wu-Tang show for Hulu. I'm very excited about, as a lot of Islanders are. But let's get right into the nitty-gritty because there's a lot of fun stories today. Well, some of them fun, some of them involving violent murders. So let's get into it. So first off, in the lighter side of Staten Island, 2 winning Powerball tickets have been sold on Richmond Avenue at Stop and Shop. And good for those people. There's always a big delay when people win, especially on Staten Island, because could you imagine winning on Staten Island and having to come out? The fear of coming out, and there's deadbeats everywhere, but there is an enhanced amount of deadbeats and scumbags. As we know, the amount of animals that are going to come out of the woodwork looking for you if you claim that you've won the lottery, it's terrifying. It's a terrifying thing. So here would be my plan for those people who won the lotto. Get far away, okay? Get like a house on a mountain. Like, anybody see Citizen Kane? Where does he live? Xanadu? He lives on like a hill somewhere and he secludes himself and then he basically dies alone. Do like that, because you're better off, right? Get far away, get on a mountain somewhere, on a hill, a mansion, then come forward. And then you can't just come forward. You know, you see this in the news, sometimes people wearing masks and stuff. I'd go out on TV with a full-blown like Spider-Man costume, and I'd go out and I'd claim it and I'd run right back to my mansion. I'd hop on a flight right back to the mansion, because you can't go forward and expect not to be hassled with money. But good for those people, whoever you are. Maybe it's somebody I know. I don't know if it is. Could I be a fellow deadbeat? Could I borrow some money? Could I be the one that comes out of the woodwork? All right, so in other tragic news, the other night, reputed mob boss, if I could call him, was assassinated violently, I believe in front of his house. And details were kind of sketchy, but something with a blue pickup truck, and they basically lured this guy out of the house, and they essentially shot him to death. Now, all right, I saw that some law enforcement people, they said, this isn't going to be the last one. This is not going to be the last one, so just, no fucking kidding, it's not going to be the last one. We've all seen The Godfather, we've all seen Goodfellas, Casino. Anytime there's one of these mob hits, it's usually in a montage with maybe like Eric Clapton music playing, and people are getting picked off. House of the Rising Sun, they get shot by a pool. This is how the shit goes down. Everybody knows this is not just going to be one hit. I mean, there's going to be a chain reaction, probably. Frankie Carbone hanging in a meat truck. That kind of thing. But I do feel bad for the family. A death is a death and a human life is a human life. Unfortunately, this person got mixed up in the wrong things in his life. Whatever. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to report the stories, So there is a suspect in custody, which is good. I was expecting probably a Joe Pesci type character. I was actually expecting Joe Pesci to be in custody, or maybe a sketch composite of Joe Pesci to be going around, because he's usually the guy who does these things to people. But I will say, to get into things, it's sad, it's tragic news, but it reminds me of something the great Norm Macdonald once said. And this was in regards to the crocodile hunter when Steve Irwin passed away. And I remember him commenting, he got a little shit for this, but it's kind of a long life. That's a ripe age, 54 for a mob boss there. Yeah, so it's kind of a ripe age. You don't really live too long. You kind of either you have your once in a while people who maybe somehow slip through the cracks and beat it, and then you have your people who just end up dead or in jail. These things happen. I think it comes with the territory of being a criminal. But hey, it's a big story, and we'll keep you posted on what goes down. And on a happier note, let's end it with St. Patrick's Day being tomorrow, hopefully we have a nice day. Obviously, you know, the main St. Patrick's Day parade, I don't know, it's on Sunday, right, in the city or whatever the hell it is, which should be fun. We, as Staten Islanders, obviously, we had the St. Patrick's Day parade, our St. Patrick's Day parade about 3 weeks ago, and I don't know, the reason for that, I mean, it kind of, for me at least, it kind of points to the fact that, like, you know, maybe the obvious thing is, oh, you don't want to put it too close to the real New York City parade. I don't think it's that. I think that we know, as Staten Islanders, the quality of our fellow Staten Islanders, most of them at least, they're not the best quality, and they need to be kind of separated, you know, when they're drinking and stuff like that. A lot of these people, it's not even Irish people, it's just Staten Island people pretending to be Irish that day and getting shit-faced and maybe dressing up like a leprechaun and throwing up in the streets of Victory Boulevard or wherever. If you're continuing the St. Patrick's Day festivities, hopefully not in the Staten Island streets, have fun, enjoy yourself, be safe out there. I'm Dom Solo saying, be better.